forestall future conflict and, together with other methods of martial policy, can restore stability in the world. Eventual universal training by the United States at this time will be unmistakable evidence to all the world that our determination is to beat the will to peace with strength for peace. I am convinced that the decision of the American people, expressed through the Congress, to make universal training will be of first importance in giving courage to every free government in the world. Third, I recommend the temporary reenactment of selective service legislation in order to maintain our armed forces at their strength authorized. Our armed forces should always be available in the continental United States. We cannot meet our international responsibilities unless we